What up, people? It is a drizzly morning today in the low 50s. So I figured while it's raining, I'm driving to town to get some supplies. I need to run to Tractor Supply, see if they have certain items that I'm looking for. And then normally out in the parking lot, there's people that are always selling stuff. So I'm hoping that the hay man is out there. Normally he's out there, but we'll see since it is raining. I was going to try to see if we can pick up some hay for the animals. I've been looking on Craigslist and on Facebook Market, and it is just unbelievable on how expensive hay is right now, which I guess doesn't really surprise me because everything is expensive. But back when I lived down in Texas, you can get a round bale of hay on the low end for like 35 bucks, all the way up to like decent hay for 70 bucks or so. Now, when I get on Craigslist and Facebook Market, it's anywhere from $100 to about $150 on average, and that's the cheapest I can find for like the round bale of hay. I did look up some squares and stuff. I messaged Chrissy from Paragon Ridge at Beeline, their store they have, and she did respond back, which I forgot to message back. So maybe I'll swing by there sometime this week and see if they have any hay. But for now, I'm heading into Bristow and getting that. I do want to try something. I'm looking at different types of rain catchment systems, since we have had quite a bit of rain here recently. I don't have gutters on my house yet. I probably won't have gutters on it until I actually build the porches and stuff. So in the meantime, I'm trying to look up ways to do rain catchment without a gutter system. And I've seen a bunch of different types of videos, and I want to try one out just to see how much water I could actually collect for it. So what I plan on doing is getting a trash can, and I think they have them at Walmart for like 20 bucks. Drill a little hole towards the bottom, put a little spigot in there, and then just flip the lid upside down and drill some holes in it, and put a little bit of mesh where you put the hole so it'll stop any kind of debris, and see if that works. I'll get into more detail once I actually do it, but just different things I think about. I'm still having issues sleeping at night. I think last night I went to bed like at 2 in the morning. I was up at 6:30, so I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. But when I can't sleep, I just get on YouTube now that we have service, which is a whole nother rabbit hole. You start watching one video, next thing you know, 4 hours later, you're on some random ass thing that you never thought you'd be watching. But I did watch a bunch of rain catchment videos, and like I said, there's a lot of different ways to do it. My goal is to at least just try one out to see if it works. If it does, then we can put multiple out and try to collect as much rainwater as possible. But I want to be able to have I guess the trash can that's going to be full of water. It'd be a brand new one, never used, and use that to be able to give water to the dogs. Just have it where it's like a drip system, where it just starts to drip into a little pan or whatever water source I want to put it in. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do today. I did message a gentleman on Facebook Market as well for some dog houses. He custom makes them for a decent price. If you basically, if you try to price out the size of the dog house, which I'll just say the one that I was looking at was 4 foot wide by 6 feet long and 5 feet high with a metal roof. I'm pretty sure if Jason and I went to Home Depot or Lowe's, bought the materials, it would probably cost that exact price or more. He's charging, I think it's $250 for a dog house that size, and it's got the nice metal on it. It's got the ridge cap on top. It basically looks like a miniature shed, like the one I have, just like a miniature shed. So I did message him. I said I wanted 2 of them. He was actually wanting a little bit more, and I said, hey, if I get 2 of them, would you take $500 for them? So he said yes, that he would try to get them done today. But when I messaged him again, just asking what time, he hasn't responded back. So I don't know if that's going to be something we're going to be able to get. But I was talking to Jason and showed him. I just said, hey, this would be an instant thing for us to both have dog houses for our animals, and then we could just put the fence around it. So hopefully everything goes as planned. nothing really does, so I'm not going to hold my breath on that, but I might message the guy again whenever I get back. But like I said, a 4 foot by 6 foot. It has one opening on it, metal roof and all that. It is off the ground, so it's not where it's like a dirt bottom or anything. It's actually got a wood floor in it, and I figured I could get some of the dog beds that viewers have sent us. I could put a couple of dog beds in there, and Tucker and Daisy would have plenty of room to move around in there. It helped keep each other warm being in a small area. There is one opening on the doghouse, so I would have that opening facing probably to the east, which would be I talked about where I wanted to do a little dog pen area a couple of videos back. So the doghouse would be facing my house, and it'd be away from the north wind, so you wouldn't get any of that chilly wind coming through. So hopefully that goes as planned, like I said. And other than that, just trying to do a little bit of odd and ends things around the house. I will get back to the shed to house build probably this upcoming week, like I mentioned on the other video. My electric fireplace comes in Monday, my countertops come in Thursday, and then basically that's when I'm gonna start going back to the shed to house. Right now I'm just trying to just, like I said, get other priorities done. The dogs have been sleeping inside the house. I just let them sleep at night. I don't want the dogs inside right now because it's 3 dogs in a small house. Things get dirty pretty quick. But here at night I do let them in. Just let them sleep at on the floor next to my bed, and I just want to get something set up that way I could just have them outside, have some kind of heat source in the doghouse as well. So I got to do a little bit of research. I don't really want to do a heat lamp. I just don't feel that those are safe unless you really connect it somewhere where it's not going to move. We've had issues in the past, which I think we actually caught it on video on one of the Crocker channels. I have no idea. We have about 300 of them. Back when the ranch flooded, I think when Corey and Cynthia were here, we had a heat lamp. We had to bring all the chickens, and when they were babies, the 3 ducks that we had when they were babies, brought all them in, and we had the heat lamp on, and somehow the heat lamp melted something and it almost caught fire. And that's something I'd be worried about if I had a heat lamp inside of a small little structure for the dogs. So I'm going to try to make it as safe as possible. So if you guys have any ideas of alternative heat sources, I know they make, I could probably get on Amazon realistically and buy a small little heater that's probably meant for dog houses, which is something I need to do some research on. So if you guys have any of those, let me know. Comment down below which one I should get, if it actually works really good and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, that's what my day is consisting of. Just a typical Saturday. I try to go into town once a week at least, bare minimum, and just get some supplies, food, and whatnot. So anyways, I want to say thank you again for watching the video. Thank you for watching the video we did of the well house. Now we can finally move on to the next project, which will probably be continuing the fence for the new animal pen. So anyways, once again, hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Bye, people.